Ferrex 11 amp 14-inch electric chainsaw unboxing and demonstration. Everyone, welcome back to the Clueless Dad, back in the USA, and today I'm going to unbox and demonstrate the use of this Ferrex electric chainsaw. This is actually from Aldi. This is their house brand. This is an 11 amp 14-inch electric chainsaw with a cord, not cordless, and it's from Aldi, so don't expect it to be heavy duty, but for light stuff like I need to chop up some branches that fell down, should be good enough as long as it's obviously within reach of the house. So anyway, let's get started. Also, it costs less than $50. Oil manual, and that's basically it. Okay, here's our chainsaw. So there you go. Here's your plug. It's only 2 prongs, but it's polarized. Here's your trigger with the locking button, so you gotta hold that down to activate it. Here is the window that shows the oil level. I guess that's semi-transparent. You put the chain oil in here. Obviously no gasoline. This is the tensioner, which it looks like it's a little different than previous Aldi ones. I've actually seen this Ferrex thing called a bunch of different names and in different colors, but pretty much similar. So this one knob tightens and loosens the chain, and I believe it also takes this side off if you want to replace the chain. I need to cut this, so let me go get a knife. Okay, and here is the chain guard coming off. And here's our 14-inch chain. Here's our safety. See on this side, it's got some very crudely made teeth on this side. And let's try to take this guy off. So yeah, not much to it. It's just basically one bolt, and you can adjust it there. Let's not break it. So some of the more expensive Aldi ones have a different brand here. This one is branded to Kangshin. That's Shin, X-I-N. And of course made in China. They're all made in China anyway, but I guess this one is even lower price, so they don't have a fancier brand. I can say just from touching it after it's out of the box, this plastic is pretty cheap. So it might look kind of like a Makita or some other, better quality Milwaukee or something, but yeah, it's just kind of cheap. So in case you're wondering, it's made by Merotech Inc., which is the U.S. subsidiary of a Chinese manufacturer. I believe it's actually made in Nanjing, and it's got all the details about 11 amps, bar length 14 inches, 120 volts, 60 hertz, so don't try to use this in another country. Okay, a few more things. The weight on this is about 8 pounds, 8.5 pounds, something in that area. It costs less than $50 at Aldi, depending on where you are, plus tax. And also, I forgot to mention, there is a reset button here. If it basically overheats or is overloaded, this thing pops out and you've got to reset the electrics once it cools down, I guess. So it has some sort of overheat protection. So anyway, let's put some oil in and give it a try. Oil inside is used to lubricate the chain. And in case you run out of this oil, you can use any SAE 30 oil for kind of mid-range temperatures. If it's above 75 degrees, you can use SAE 40, and if it's like below freezing, use SAE 10. So as you can see, I used about 1/3 of the bottle, and it's not even halfway on the lower one, so basically remember to buy some extra oil. Okay, I think I got the chain loose enough. You want it to move a little bit. Okay, so let's get it plugged in. You don't want to just plug it straight in, of course. You want to actually tie it around and then plug it in, making sure that you have the polarized side on the correct side so that it goes in. And the idea here being, now if I pull on this, it's not pulling this thing apart. Okay, so let's just give it a quick run. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it works. Just remember to get this guard in. So this is the kickback guard. I guess the idea being if it kicks back, it's gonna hit like that and turn off. I'm not an expert on chainsaws, but I believe that's the idea. Okay, so yeah, that is basically the unboxing. Let's go take it over and cut up some branches. Cuts like butter. This is what I got after a few minutes of cutting and a lot of clearing brush. Okay, last piece. This one's about 6 inches. Should be no problem. Ta-da. Okay, that's it for the cutting. I've got to clear some branches, but that's it for today. Yeah, pretty good. Like for something like this thing's totally adequate. You know, if you're gonna do some serious trees, don't use this one. But for like random firewood, whatever, yeah, totally okay. That's it for today. See you guys next time. Bye.